What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM24 series where we look at young talent on Football Manager and we see how they develop over the course of their careers. Both players that I pick are players that you give me in the comments section to look at. So before we get any further, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and smash that button till it's like destroyed, and hit the subscribe button and notification bell to keep up to date all the content on this channel. Daily FM videos, usually 2 a day actually, one in the morning, midday, and then one in the evening, which is usually a let's play video, and this is the morning slot, usually like a experiment video, or in this case a Wonderkid review. And down below also is my Discord and my Q&A video and my second channel, which is basically my let's play content, which is non-football related content. So Elden Ring, God of War are both on there right now, so go check that out if you're feeling like you want to see something a bit different from me and see me get my ass kicked on Elden Ring on a almost regular basis. So today's player is Jorrel Hato. Again, young talent that I've come across, and I thought, check out how it gets on. Like I say, if you've got a player you want me to feature in these videos, someone's already done this already recently, leave his name, position, nationality, club, all that kind of stuff down below in the comment section. I will then add them to the list of players I'm going to look at and then go from there. I would suggest that you check the playlist first, make sure that player's not already been looked at, and also check out the schedule in the description down below for 2 reasons. One, see if your player's already been scheduled to be looked at, and also when you've requested your player, to keep up to date with your video so you know when it's going to go live if you're waiting for your review. Obviously, I have a list of players I work through, and every evening around 8, 9 o'clock, whatever it is, in the evening, I always update once a day to say recorded, uploaded, so you know when it's going live. Because that way we don't have to rely on the comment section in YouTube to update each other. So this player is Jorrel Hato, a centre back / fullback who's at Ajax, Dutch. He's got a 72 to 105 million pound valuation. Not sure I trust that valuation, honestly. Is he a fullback or a centre back? I think he's both, honestly. I don't think there's a problem either way. That crossing means he could be definitely a left back, honestly. So technical stats look very good already. 15 on his crossing, then excuse me, tackling, technique, marking, heading and first touch all really high, passing good as well, 11 long shots as well, good teamwork, good positioning, good composure and bravery. Physical stats look good as well, 6'2", good fitness, good dripping reach, good balance, nicely balanced, pardon the pun, physical stats there. Now, one thing I like about him straight away is I can play 2 positions, free if you play wing back in your formation. Now, I've done a scout report on him. I'm at Manchester United, so I can actually do a quick check on valuation and transfer fee. He won't join United this summer, but we can at least get an idea what the fee might be. And I think we're going to see a transfer of this guy. The last 2 moves they've done, not had any transfers, so we'll get an idea about fees twice. So, obviously, he's got a maximum rating, I forgot to mention this, of 180, which I set it to at manually. So the pros on his scouting report are a natural in several positions, no problems adapting to living to a country, under 21, able to play on matches, works well in a team, committed player, gives his all for the cause, good second language, and balanced, no personality. So that's great. Now, contract information, there's no release clause in his contract. Let's try negotiation. So they want 70 to 107 million pound. We'll try and do negotiation of this. It's a very quick. I don't know why I keep doing this. Oh, I know why, because the profile I use has that enabled. So we're good. Obviously, United have got no money right now in this database, but we're going to just try something here. Let's try 25 in installments, 12 months installments, 3 installments. Put like 50, 49. Go to 25. So yeah, they're wanting 100 million for him. Again, it's very quick negotiation. I'm not going to sit here and do like in-depth one, because obviously every is different anyway. You know, you may decide to get this guy 2 weeks later when they've probably bought somebody else. You know, it's all varied issue things. So on his development screen here, you can see here he's got a very strong left foot and a big right foot. Again, not a big problem. You'd obviously prefer comfortable on both feet, but I'm not overly concerned by this. I think he's got a lot of plus sides already. The downside could be the transfer fee, but again, as we continue, that may not be an issue. The one thing I would say is anticipation's 10. I want to see that a bit higher. But I'm interested to see how these develop here, the crossing and dribbling stats, because he could be a very good fullback, honestly. They're saying on the description that he's a centre-back. Let's find out how he develops. Alright, folks, he's still at Ajax, which is a bit of a surprise for me. One new player trait avoids using weaker foot. His current ability has reached the 164, so we're not far off 180, which is maximum he can get to in a save. And I'm looking at this, and I'm still not sure whether I play him as centre back or left back. I think either or, honestly. I think that dribbling and that crossing ain't terrible for a 20-year-old, so definitely have a possibility of being that. I'm also curious, guys, would you prefer this screen or do you prefer this profile screen here? Let me know which you prefer. I prefer this one, but let me know in the comment section. So, great positioning. Anticipation up to 14, brave up to 14, so that is massively increased. The physicality is what I thought it would do. Go up, which it has done. Jump and reach 16, balance 16. So really good. Maybe good on set pieces as well. Could be a threat. It's an interesting play. You can play him wide left on the wing back position, left back, or centre back. If you're playing centre back from set pieces, he could be good for that. Look at the technical abilities here. 14 plus on crossing, heading, long throws, marking, passing, technique and tackling 13, so there's long shots and first touch. So yeah, for a 20-year-old, not bad at all. Now, contract information, there is no risk clause in his contract, which we can be assured that. I'm not sure actually. Dutch clubs often put it in their deals for their players. I could be wrong, but I don't recall coming across it much in the game. So injury record here again. We just show this so you get the full information, and that again, I don't think that's really massively concerning. And he's been playing football, which is good to see. So he's not injury prone, and he's playing a lot of football. And Ajax are playing him 31 games, got 4 assists, 44 games, 1 goal, 5 assists, and then this year 5 assists. Where are they playing him? They're playing him at left back, so they see him as a left back, which is interesting. Again, I don't have a problem with that. I think that crossing starts so high that I do feel like he's left back. Yeah, wing back on support, he ticks a lot of the boxes for it. So I'm gonna call him a defender in the title, but I think he's a fullback who can play centre back. I think that crossing ability, you've got to utilise it. I think I'm not saying he wouldn't be great at centre back. I'm sure he would be, but that 15 crossing, I think that's a massive attribute you need to try and utilise. So you're looking for a left back. I mean, he's a versatile player, so that's perfect, isn't it, for me? You get the screen here, a bit easier to talk about it. You can play in left back, and then alright, today I need to centre back because I've got a problem. Or I play a centre back. You can play him either way. So you can argue you're getting 2 players price of 1 free to play wing backs. I like him. I like him a lot. And obviously reaching the current range of 164, 165, which we want to go with. I think he's a good player. Right. Surely some big club from Europe is going to pick him up. Let's see who it is, if anybody. Alright, folks, he's gone to PSG. I'm not surprised. This guy was definitely going to be moved on. Just surely someone would buy him. And look at the mental stats. 15 plus on anticipation, composure, concentration, decision making, leadership, positioning, teamwork. Physical stats are insanely high. Fantastic player. And mental stats not bad either. And again, you could make a case for any position really. 14 plus, crossing, first touch, heading, long throws, marking, passing, tackling, technique. He's described as an elite centre back, which is interesting. He's got some player traits now, which we can look at. Obviously, we've got mark opponents tightly, winds up opponents, argues with officials, moves forward left foot during dribble attempt, step back at all times, and avoids the foot. Okay, well in this scenario, he's a centre back then, isn't he? But I don't think he's obviously terrible at left back. Honestly, it would be a conundrum for me. It would be a case I'd sign this guy and then I'll see what I've got at left back, and then if I feel like I've got enough quality there, he's a centre back. So he's definitely a player that you can sign and figure out what you want to play. But I think that crossing is really high, and it makes you want to play him at left back. But I do think he's probably more likely to be better at centre back. But I don't think fullback would be a problem, honestly. But it's an interesting debate you can have in the comment section when you're tying this guy. So injury record here, again, looks like he's got no problem. Well, looks like he hasn't got a problem with that, which is good to see. So how much? That's not as much as I thought they'd pay for him. So at Ajax, I'm guessing 5 assists that season, then 1 assist that season, 2 assists that season, then moves mid-season to PSG for £66 million, Ryzen to 71 million, and gets 1 assist at half a season. Then he gets 3 goals, 3 assists. They're playing at centre back at the moment. I'm assuming they're playing. He's starting. Yeah, they're playing at centre back, which is again not a big surprise. Honestly, I do think he's got more attributes of centre back, but I don't think he's a terrible left back. Honestly, and maybe if that doing was a bit higher, I would definitely have him there. But with the fact that he hasn't got the high dribbling to match the crossing, maybe I'd lean more to play him at centre back. But I'm interested in what you guys think in the comment section, whether you play him at left back or centre back. I think honestly it comes down, like I said earlier, what have you got left back? If you've got 2 amazing left backs, then you play at centre back, don't you? It's not a debate, is it, in that scenario? But I don't think he's a terrible option. And I think he's a really interesting player, but he's not cheap. Not cheap at all. We did a deal for 99 million. That was me doing it very quickly. They got him for 671. So we weren't far off that, were we really? And that's him early on, which maybe, eat a dividend in your save. Attributes, he's got 179, but could be 180. So we've got to the high potential. This is basically the best version of him we can get. There may be still some more coaching to come here, where we can see more stats increase. And there's only really one way of finding that out, isn't there? Alright folks, still at PSG, and the stats have relatively stayed the same. There's not much to talk about as different at this point. I don't see any differences with his stats either. And as you can see here, a mixture of a club at this point of left back and centre back. So, like I say, he can play either. Even DM now, according to this. I'm looking at DM roles. I'm thinking, yeah, a DM, ball winner, sure. Good marking, good tackling, good anticipation, good concentration, mark well and tightly, stays back at all times. Yeah, a DM, mopping up guy, perfect. Yeah, makes sense. Nothing there alarming me there. Again, injuries are relatively free of major problems, which is fantastic. I don't want to see any injuries in a player like that when I'm really excited by him. So 3 goals, 3 assists, 3 goals, 5 assists, 3 goals, 5 assists again, 2 goals, 2 assists, and then this year 4 goals, 7 assists, which is interesting. Where are they playing at the moment in their tactic? So they're playing left back. I think more I look at this, because bear in mind, guys, I don't look in depth. I look at the glancing view of the stats and then move on. If I see development, I don't look at it. I just keep going. So I'm surprised a little bit as well in the video. I think my analysis early on is bang on when I said you can play on left back or centre back. It's all about down to what you have available. And I think he's also a player that even if you've got to move to left back temporarily for 1 game, I don't think he'd be awful there. I don't think he would be. I think he'd be absolutely fine. And the fee they paid for him was £71 million. Honestly, I've seen worse. Honestly, I've seen worse. I think the stats are very, very good. Again, of course, it's the AI doing it. You guys are better at the AI. 1 final jump, guys. I doubt we'll see any changes, but we'll see what. Just to round up to his 30s, we'll keep going. As you can see, still at PSG, not a surprise. The valuation of the player probably really high, and the wages that he's on, like at 1.400k. He did get to the 180 range, so that is the best version of him you can get. The physicality is insane. I think that's pretty consistent, barring any kind of major injury in your save. Yeah, compare left back, centre back, left wing back, and DM. Maybe even CM if you really want to push it. That's the plus side to him. The downside is the fee will be massive. But he's a really, really fascinating player. And I'm fascinated. If you were to sign this guy, where would you play him? Would you play him in centre back, or would you play him left back, or would you make him? I'm not a fan of having utility players, like players that can move around to positions. I thought he is a centre back. that's where he's going to play. But with this guy, he would create the plus effect of, okay, damn it, my left backs are screwed, fitness, suspension, injuries. I've got, okay, a left back. Oh, Hato can, is it Hato or Hato? Hato can play there. I don't think it'll be a problem. And DM, he can drop in there as well. So he's really versatile. The fee's massive, but it's not terrible. I think, obviously, every save is different. Your thoughts down below whether you think you'd sign this guy or not, or if you have signed this guy. So, if you have enjoyed the video, I hope you have, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for daily FM content. Down below also is the schedule for this series, so if you've got a player you want me to look at, click on that schedule, make sure it's not been done already, or about to be done, and leave his name if he hasn't been recorded already, in the playlist or on the schedule. Leave his name, position, nationality, all that stuff. Down below, Discord down below, please join that as well. We're trying to get that going, slowly building the rooms up and trying to say what I want to add in there. And if you want to check out more content from myself that's not Football Manager related, the Let's Play challenge down below with Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.